So guys, I know that we all have or have had a certain level of attachment to things, certain people, certain situations, and whether it is a toxic situation that you want to get out of, or you find yourself constantly thinking about and going back to the same person that you know you're not supposed to be with, then this video is for you. Today I'm going to share with you 4 things you can do to get rid of any kind of attachment that you find in your life. And if these tips were able to help me get over all situations and my exes, then this can help you to, so stick around. And so the first thing I want us to talk about is to redefine our point of view. You see, our point of view creates our reality, and when you get stuck in the beliefs that people have about you or the beliefs that you have about yourself, your point of view becomes stagnant, rigid, and oppressive. You begin oppressing yourself emotionally. We get so oppressively attached to certain things because we have lost the ability to believe that we have the strength to break free from whatever is holding us bound. When you reflect on the people, situations, and beliefs that hold you bound, realize that you see yourself based on an identity that has been formed based on the treatment they've given you and the beliefs that they have consistently echoed into your life. And that is why you need to look within and take this next step, which is so important. And it is to recognize that anything that you get so attached to makes you powerless. When you are so entangled with a situation or even an ex, they can play you around because they know that they can make you happy or sad at any time. Some people you get attached to can make you feel not good enough with their actions, so that you consistently cling to them. It can get so bad to the extent that you feel like you're not worthy of love by others, and because of that you will not move on, because you feel like once you move on, the only thing or the only person that makes you feel worthy, the only thing that gives you joy or makes you feel like you're important in a way, is no longer there. That is how manipulative access that you're attached to can be. Even any situation, even a job, the fear that you have at the job that if you get out of that job, you're not going to find any other job, can hold you back to itself and make you afraid to take the next step. You begin to think that you can never be happy without distance. But what is actually happening is that you've lost control over your own life. And that is why you get so triggered when they threaten to leave you. You need to realize that you're worthy and have abundance within you. You can move on and do anything you want to do without those people because they are not God. Make yourself understand that you're worthy, you're loved, you're beautifully and wonderfully made by God. And so when people threaten to leave you, let them go, because that is a way to set yourself free from the fear of feeling that you are incapable. People cannot dictate how your life should go if you don't give them that opportunity. Allowing yourself to get so attached to that person or that situation, it will only make you stagnant. And now, you'd have to stop daydreaming. Let go of all the fantasies that they've been holding on to. I've seen so many wonderful people either get destroyed or lose themselves in abusive relationships because they have this happily ever after life in their mind, or have either created a false reality or expectation with family and friends, and so letting go is going to batter their ego. But you can endlessly blame yourself for not fighting so hard for things to go the way you expect. But you need to know that we all have our own expectations. We have how we want things to go, but reality will always set in. Stop believing you are not good enough because you couldn't make things work. First of all, you place this situation or this person on a pedestal so high that you've forgotten that they are human and cannot make everything perfect. Whatever it is that you're so attached to, dropping all the fantasies will help you feel more at peace with yourself and help you operate from a place of reality, patience, and self-love, knowing that things cannot always go as envisioned. And the next thing I want us to talk about is to start operating from a place of unconditional self-love. I realize for the most part that if you move on from a situation, a job, or even from a person, we start making changes in our lives so as to let the other person realize that we can be better even without them. But that is an act of toxic self-love because you are not doing it for yourself, you are doing it for the other person. Believing that we have to work on ourselves or in our lives so that the other person can feel our absence or feel how relevant we were is an indication that that person still has an effect on you. There's definitely going to be pain, a wound, or a scar from detaching yourself from someone or a situation that you've long been attached to. But that pain should not be toxic. It should not come from a place of bitterness. Leaving and making changes because of them is like subjugating your self-acceptance to their preference. You do not love yourself. You are only doing it because you feel like they need to see you shine. But you are not shining. Stop lying to yourself. You are dying within. You are operating from a place of bitterness. That is why it's so important to give yourself the space to accept your lows and mourn it, so that when you start your healing journey, you know that you are operating from a place of self-love and self-acceptance. That way, you'll be more determined to cause a lasting change in your life if the other party is not responding, or they act like they're not even seeing anything you're doing. Otherwise, the very moment you realize that the person that you try to spite in the face is not acknowledging the changes you're making in your life, you get hurt and go back to square one. And one thing you would need to work on in situations like this is your self-confidence. Because you need a great deal of self-confidence to walk away from the things that make you feel less of yourself. If you're looking forward to working on your self-confidence, then watch this video where I share with you tips to develop confidence that lasts. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if this video has been useful, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video with anybody that you think needs to hear this. So I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself.